Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Consume Cinema. I'm your host, Aethelred of Mercia. I hear you go by another name now. Yes. Well, what is it? A pig's fart. And today we have The Last Kingdom Season 2, Episode 8, the finale. So this should be really interesting. The end of the episode ended on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Aethelflaed has asked Uhtred to help her escape with Eric so she can start a new life, free of Aethelred and his abuse. She thinks it kind of serves the interests of Wessex a little better by marrying a Danish lord. Thinks it could potentially bring peace, and honestly, she might not be wrong in that. In fact, that might be how the actual story ends up going. I don't know enough about the actual history. Again, just what I can vaguely remember from European history, which I studied more than a decade ago, so I don't remember a whole lot. And European history was not exactly my focus either. It was mostly Civil War stuff. But yeah, it's an interesting predicament. The episode ends with them agreeing on a price. Uhtred picks up on the little hints that Eric actually cares for her here and there. His aggression towards Aethelred is kind of a dead giveaway. Also, how he winces when his brother suggests that if they don't pay their price, he'll have her brought into that hall and, all the men will take turns raping her. So he winced at that and looked away and was visibly unhappy. Uhtred took note of it immediately and, confronted Eric about it. And sure enough, he said he can't think of anything else but her. He's never met anyone like her. And yeah, he's completely in love with her. And, it's reciprocated by her. She actually cares for him too. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting choice that gets made here. I think Uhtred probably is going to help out Aethelflaed, even though it's a huge risk and it could easily end in, disastrous consequences. Siegfried for sure is going to be pissed off at his brother. I think angry enough to actually try to kill him. Alfred is probably going to blame Uhtred for all of this. He's, had his visible doubts with Uhtred leading up to this, and this is just like the perfect excuse to blame him for it. Even though it's the truth, he's probably just not going to believe it. Honestly, from his perspective, I would be skeptical too of this. It's just, it actually is the situation where she really did fall in love with the guy. It's going to be chaotic for sure, and honestly, I just want to get right into it. So, yep. As always, please remember to blank, blank, and blank. Channel's doing awesome. We're on the march to 5,000, getting closer and closer. We'll probably soon be there at this point, but yeah, things are going great, and more of that, please. It's always good to see. I have launched the Joe Consume Cinema Patreon. Every member of my Patreon gets a guaranteed movie request. I have the first season of The Penguin, the first season of Mr. Robot, and the second season of The Squid Game up on the channel. I am on season 2, episode 10 as of the making of this video, posted over there. So yeah, that's more than 30 reactions right there, plus the guaranteed movie request. I think that's worth the $2 per month. But if money's tight, I understand. You could always join as a free member too. It would still help me out, make the metric look a little bit better. But yeah, any support is always much appreciated. Anything from, a like, comment, share, joining up with me, over on Patreon, even as a free member, it all helps out and I really appreciate it. And that support is what allows me to continue to do this. So again, just really much appreciated. And with that, let's get right to the finale.
What binds a man to a land? When that land is threatened, something stirs. It can only be love. It is a powerful thing. Would you not agree, Lord Uhtred?
I like this Britain priest.
Love gives a man strength, often at the cost of his mind.
£3,000 weight of silver and £500 weight of gold.
It is an impossible amount.
Absurd amount.
That is the best price. It is, Lord.
What it would buy is an army to ensure the end of Wessex and Mercia.
She's too valuable to simply kill, Lord. Men would pay to take their turn.
Maybe, given this reality, her running away is the best option.
So many thousands of men must die, Lord, for the dignity of Wessex.
Yes, Otter. Would you have me leave my descendants the shameful tale of how a princess of Wessex was whored?
The tale they tell will be of the king who paid for the very army that destroyed him. This cannot be how it ends.
Lord, you have said all you can say.
And bravely.
There's nothing more for you to do.
If Alfred had all the information, he might condone what his daughter wants. The husband is mistreating her. She actually loves this man.
We're asking him to risk everything for no reward.
Let us hope he does not take her for his wife. Or else our fortune is lost.
Starting rumors.
Alfred will see it as a betrayal. You will have broken your oath.
All must pay their share.
Yeah, that's not going to make him popular with the people.
The Northmen at Beamfleot are now crossing the river and raiding directly into Wessex. We march, Lord, and we fight.
If we march, they will kill her.
And she will be considered a martyr. I chose Wessex over my son. A traitor. You should at least consider doing the same. I shall return to my estate and my wife at Devonshire, whilst it is still a Saxon state.
Otto essentially gave up everything for Alfred, and he's asking him to do the same thing here, and Alfred can't do it.
They buy the very swords that will slay them. You asked me some days ago if I agree with the payment of a ransom. I do not.
They're not going to try to install Aethelwald as king. He's still convinced that the corpse thing was real.
I have a plan. Well, it is likely I will die.
Otto's going to start a war before Alfred has a chance to make peace.
Do nothing.
If I do not see you again, Uhtred of Bebbanburg, I wish you good luck. Wherever fate may take you.
Oh, man. He's going to attack the Danes with as many men as he can muster, and I think get himself killed. He knows that that ransom money is just going to be used to build an army that's going to destroy Wessex.
Am I being selfish in wanting to spare Ethelflaed?
Yes and no. It's understandable for a father, it's just, you have bigger concerns.
Each man has a right to see her. And every man will guard her with his life.
Oh, shit. It's going to make escape nearly impossible.
You are here as Alfred's spy. You will go no further. You will get down from your horse and you will walk back to Winchester with your news. Once the Northmen at Beornfleet see an army, battle will follow.
Please, Lord, think about what you are doing. You are making traitors of your men.
The men you see are here to die for their king. They know nothing of Alfred's weakness.
Yeah, Otto's going to do his best to force Alfred's hand.
You've grown too fond of her. What I have done is protect you. I will not allow us to fail.
Yeah, at this point, I'm rooting for, the two of them to get away. It's just, I don't think it's going to happen. Could be wrong. We'll see.
Damn him.
I don't think he has a choice now. Oh, God. Wessex is going to fight Wessex? As, the Danes have never been stronger? This is so stupid.
Faith in those I love.
You! With me!
He's going to use her to be a messenger.
This woman here is now mine.
It should have been me who took the princess and put her in a cage.
We drink as if there were no tomorrow!
He's putting on a clever face. It's not real.
Have faith. It is tonight.
Yep, that's pretty smart. He's getting them all super drunk. Oh, shit.
Your kill. She said that you would come. I dare not believe her, but you are here.
Tell me what has changed. We must first get rid of the men.
Nice little distraction.
Quickly! Right for the rickets! The princess! Stop her! After! Eric! Where is he? I do not know!
Oh.
I cannot let her go.
She is some fortune!
If you want your fortune, you must kill me.
Oh, man.
You need to go.
Ethelflaed!
You did this.
Oh, that sucks. Oh shit. Please tell me Uhtred can bring Aethelflaed back before these two armies fight each other. That would be so fucked up if Wessex fought Wessex, slaughtered each other, and basically handed everything to the Danes, even after the princess was saved. Shit. Lost a lot of good people rescuing the princess. It's not even over yet.
Lord, I'm grateful to see you, as are my men. For Wessex, Lord. Only for Wessex.
It must be Beornfleet.
Oh shit. Is that them?
Zodda. It's Zodda's army.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god.
I think it is Uhtred.
It is Ethelflaed. They have her.
We're being pursued by Siegfried. The Danes are low in number and disorganized.
Oh my god. That came together perfectly. They are fucked.
We cannot win. I am ready.
Oh, shit. Pierced right through. Oh, please kill Ethelred. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Wow, didn't expect that.
Uhtred, there are no words.
Say nothing.
Eric is still with me, and perhaps within me.
She's pregnant.
Seems you have made a habit of rescuing Wessex.
Treachery could not be ignored.
He's a good man.
He is my friend and a traitor.
Oh, man. Did he bring him a dagger so he could kill himself, rather than face the shame and humiliation of a trial for treason? Otto's son was a traitor. He was not. It sucks. Lost a lot of good people this episode.
It will not be written that the Lord Odda saved Wessex, but that is the story I will tell.
Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts. The finale was amazing. Probably best episode of Season 2, and Season 2 had a lot of really good episodes. It starts off with Alfred coming to the decision to pay the ransom. Otto objects, saying that, this ransom will be used to pay for the swords that will destroy Wessex, and he's 100% right. That's exactly what will happen. He's asked Alfred to do what he did in sacrificing his own son by Alfred sacrificing his daughter here. Again, it's an impossible ask, but Alfred asked him to kill his own son, who was a traitor. Otto is asking Alfred to allow Aethelflaed to become a martyr, that they attack is for the greater good, Wessex will survive. It's an impossible situation to be in, but, being a king is not easy, and ultimately I think Alfred just really loves his daughter and doesn't want to see her killed, and so he makes the decision to pay. Otto can't live with this, decides he's going to try to force Otto's hand, raises as many men as he can on his own, sets him off to march against the Danes. Alfred learns of this, builds up his own army. They march, day and night, breakneck pace to try and catch up with them. They eventually do. Just the timing of all these events was so perfect because while these two armies are meeting each other, Eric has sent word to Uhtred to try and, help them escape. A monkey wrench kind of gets thrown in Eric's plans because Siegfried, keeps a watchful eye on his brother, sees how much he cares for Aethelflaed, and knows that, this is more than just lust. It's something a lot more. He fears that his brother might do something stupid and try and take the princess away from them. The princess and the ransom she's worth will guarantee their victory over England and, cement their legacy as, heroic warriors. Siegfried doesn't want to give that up. Eric is willing to do just that because he's in love with her. So Siegfried, quadruples the number of guards, makes it so, she's in a cage visible to all the men. So any potential escape, the difficulty of that just gets increased 100-fold right then and there. Had that great epic moment where the fire draws the men away initially, but they eventually come back to the hall and Siegfried and Eric fight to the death. Siegfried kills his brother. Very tragic, but just a great scene, great fight. Uhtred Uhtred manages to get her out of there, but like just barely. They're like minutes ahead of the mob of Danes coming to kill them when they run into these two armies, which were just about to fight, but then they form up ranks and they turn to go against the Danes. At that point, Siegfried had just killed his brother. He said he was ready. He rallies his men and they charge right through the line. It was actually really impressive because the shield wall had literally just formed and then Siegfried's horse hit it and broke through. The battle was super chaotic. We almost got the death of Aethelred. Siegfried was kicking his ass. Yeah, and then unfortunately Uhtred intervened. If he had just waited one more second, Aethelred would have been dead, and that would have been so fucking sweet. Instead, Uhtred and Siegfried fight. Aethelflaed picks up a sword and, stabs Siegfried in the back, killing him and putting an end to it. She's forever grateful to Uhtred. She knows everything that he put on the line for her, and she revealed that she's carrying Eric's child. Kind of nice that something from the relationship will carry on through their child. It's just unfortunate that Aethelflaed has to go back to Aethelred. Total scumbag. Really, really wish he had died. It would have made things so much easier right then and there. For now, the relationship between Uhtred and Alfred is mended once more. This is like, the fifth or sixth time that Uhtred has single-handedly saved the kingdom. It sucks seeing Otto go. He really was a good guy, and he believed what he believed, and it's just really unfortunate set of events. Honestly, I'm sympathetic with him throughout almost the entire show and just felt he was a really good character, very honorable, treated Uhtred the way that I think Alfred should treat Uhtred, honestly. Initially, he was skeptical when, they were first introduced to Uhtred, but over time, he proved himself so many times, and the fact that he doesn't believe their god and all that nonsense really doesn't mean anything because he fought alongside Uhtred multiple times, and there was a real camaraderie there and respect, and yeah, that's just the way I think Alfred should view Uhtred as Otto did, and he just doesn't. But for now, the Danes are significantly weakened. Wessex tied to Mercia through the marriage. Uhtred is back in the fold for now, even though, it's still very uneasy, and you saw at the end there that Uhtred will serve, he will be loyal, but he still has a problem with Alfred, and he said in the episode that Alfred is becoming a man that he's growing to despise. I don't know what's going to happen in Season 3. I think maybe we're eventually going to explore the final end to the revenge storyline where Uhtred goes after his uncle, finally does that guy in. Kind of surprised it didn't happen this season. That kind of seemed like the halfway point through the season where things were headed, but then, it took a turn with the whole ploy by the brothers using that dead guy Bjorn and the prophecy and all that nonsense. But yeah, really good season. I'm still digging the show. Definitely going to watch Season 3. Probably going to start it relatively soon. That's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching and peace.